This orangey pink building is Kew Palace, of which the grounds, Botanical Gardens, were originally the grounds thereof. And it's still here, looking slightly wonky, but still there.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
Familiar looking. So, kind of gone through the palace and out the gardens at the back, and now we're heading to the royal kitchens, which I've never been aware have been open. So this is an exciting and new. And I'm moments away from finding out whether this film has worked third time lucky, or whether I've now taken a total of 75 photos that don't exist.
Here's my first course, is probably something to build up their appetite and to bulk them out. So they're going to start with barley soup. They don't have to start with the soup, but I know the king and queen long enough to know they will start with the soup. When they finish the soup, they'll move on to the next courses. So the barley soup is placed in front of each of them with the tureen on the sideboard, and the servants serve them the soup, and they eat the soup. Then they move on to 4 roast chickens, 3 partridges, minced and braised, so that's been chopped up and then into a sort of ragu, and then cooked over the top of it. 3 to 4 mutton pies, mutton collop pies. 6 perch boiled, so they can each have 3 of the perches. 2 breasts of lamb à la pluck, that would be the recipe that Mr. Wybrow has chosen. So,
is this just for them?
Just
2 people?
Yes. Then 2 salmicks of duck, so again a minced ragu of duck, because you probably won't want the bones. And then 13 veal loins, so a line of carved veal loins. Now, when they've eaten enough of that, that's just, I would say, a fairly standard fare. There's no flourish to that.
This is a lunchtime or an evening?
This is their lunch, so
this is
their dinner, and they'll be eating that from 1 till 3.
Lemons, oranges, capers, pickled walnuts, anchovies, all these things, and you lay them out on the plate. Either in concentric circles, little piles, however, whatever you think is visually pleasing to you. And that goes in the middle, and what they do is they take a little bit of everything and put it onto their plate.
Delicious feast. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Sky is bright blue. It's a little nippy, but it's getting warmer. It's definitely summer. Definitely. I've now cursed it. So I'm going for a walk into work. And also because this technically won't be a walk into work for very much longer. So, you know, carpe diem and all that. Although, to be honest, it's not going to stop me going for a walk. It'll just stop me going to this place of work. So, on a day like today, though, you just have to get up. You just have to get out, because it's just too nice. Look at the blueness. And the greenness, for that matter. There we go. Now you have a Toby's eye view of what he sees when he walks in the morning. Because you're on my head. Just trying out the new head strap that I got for the GoPro is particularly odd, because now I'm just talking to myself. I can't even see a camera. But you know, you get a feel for what's going on. No dramatic head movements. So this is the long way in. So across 3 bridges to do this, and it's very nice indeed. But I've always got this feeling that I'm going to be late, which is probably true. Never mind, eh? Small price to pay and all that. Anyway, there's a man coming towards me now, and I don't think I have the dignity to walk past him with this on my head. There we go. It's not too uncomfortable, all things considered. I've got to get used to swimming with this on, which may take a bit more getting used to, especially around the ears. Okay, dignity test. Let's see how this goes. Probably not well. Yeah, that's pretty much the look I expected to get. Like, what is wrong with you? What is that attached to your head? I'm vlogging, get over it. Good, that's my alarms that gone off that time I usually get up. Now I really should be a lot further down the path. Oh well. Worst things happened at sea. I'm late for that job I'm leaving. Really does look nice with the aircraft trails in the sky. Isn't it? All going in the same direction. Okay, high speed walk. Right then, back to normal camera. The tide's just turned, so it's coming in, and it's just too nice. I'm walking a little bit fast as well, so I'm slightly tired. I'll have a little nap. Do you think anyone will mind? It's not the comfiest place. I'm sure I'll find a bench somewhere. Made the mistake, you see, of carrying my rucksack in today, and because I've got to take the laptop in because I've got some some other work to do at work, and I've also got that, and I've also got a GoPro. Do you think I have enough cameras? Oh, that'll be why I'm tired. Oh, I think I'm not going to miss the this walk has to be over in 1 hour thing. I think I will quite enjoy being able to go at a pace that's actually sustainable. That's a nice way of putting it. Anyway, it's only Tuesday, so although we're now down to the last 2 weeks, it seems that the day's going slower. So there's 9 days left, and I am counting. Still 9 days left, by the way. Yeah, still 9. No days have passed since we had this conversation. Oh. Well, I hoped you'd be able to see the blossom going off the tree, but of course, as soon as you pull a camera out, invariably these things stop. Anyway, it was very nice, you just have to take my word for it. The only disadvantage of filming on the iPhone, as you may have noticed, is because the lens is so close to the surface, you get a lot of flaring. It kind of looks deliberately, you know, sort of cinema-esque, but it's actually slightly annoying. So you point the lens slightly at the sun, and whoa, it all goes spaz. So there you go. Hammersmith Bridge. Excuse me, I've literally swallowed a fly. Means I'm nearly there, which is always, you know, upsetting.
Are we filming now?
I'm just admiring. This is an artist, and this is art.
Oh, is that filming? I was picking my nose.
Well,
that's what artists do.
Well,
it's fine.
that's the worst thing you've ever done in front of this camera.
I didn't click it in the first place.
That's a huge relief.
It's all part of it.
Yum.
Yeah, we call this hunger.
That's what tasted. Not enough to make it some money,
Late night Shea Burjo.
Oh, without a doubt. It's still a good thing to do.
Holt.
Yeah, that then lost his job, so you can talk about it. Yeah.
Private Gardens. At some point very soon we're going to need to get a train. It always reminds me of like a university quad. I don't know how much of it you can see. It's very nice, but it feels like we're sort of naughty students coming back late at night. Look, blue lighting. Super sassy.
It's not 24 then, is it?
Because it's not, they can't do 24 episodes.
It's like watching a monkey at the
Oh,
zoo.
it's going to be 12 though. It's still going to be in that time.
Yeah, but it won't be every single minute, you know, like it does before. It jumps a few hours.
Why is your
I
surprise?
thought it was just going to be like daylight hours. Or something.
Nah. So it might jump a few hours ahead. Scoff.
What toy did you get?
Did you get?
He's eating it. The toy's got his top as well.
It's one of his 5 a day. One of his 5 plastics a day.
For multicoloured plastic. It's a multicoloured plastic stapler, I think he said.
I don't understand a word he said. It's northern. Hey!
What the fuck
It looks like saws. Oh. It's like a not edges. What do they call those things?
I got stickers.
Styra. You put the pen in and
Oh yeah.
there you go.
Oh
Anyone
yeah.
I know what I mean. I'm fine. So.
Anyone like to touch my furry sticker?
I always touch a furry sticker.
Let me see. Oh, that one's a.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, these are different.
Oh, isn't that
Cars. Who likes cars? Cars are for losers.
What, actual cars or the
You
cartoon?
don't get furry cars. Where are the like?
You want ponies on there, don't you?
No, polar bears
Lovely.
or wolves.
Hang on, where's mine?
Wolves are cool. Fact.
Right, how does this work then, do you reckon?
I should imagine it's designed for people much
Give it to
older
a
and smarter than you.
13-year-old boy, he'd do that in a
Yeah.
second.
All the instructions are there, Lebanese.
Don't you speak any Arabic languages?
Oh, it's what's it called? What's it called?
Yeah, that's the word we were thinking of earlier.
Skyelectrics.
Spirograph!
Spirograph. I've had that one
Nice work.
before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you know how to put it together?
Yeah.
So that was fun. That's nothing like an eye test to make you feel, you know, blind. My prescription has changed. It's not surprising. It's been 4 years. So I probably need some new glasses, and especially if I'm going to be doing lots of screen work with my new career direction and whatnot. It's probably worth doing. So head back there at lunchtime, try and get some vouchers from the old globals. Interesting side note. The future, when you try and work out when exactly it was that I decided that I had enough of radio and wanted to leave, it was December, and it was in this exact spot here on William IV Street outside Charing Cross Police Station. Coincidence. Welcome to Kew Gardens. It is 7 PM. Right, it's on a members only evening, so no. And yeah, the glass house is all open till 9. Can't go on the boats, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. We can go in the glass houses after everyone else. Oh, it's quite breezy. Quite warm. It's quite quiet. They're on full moisturising mode. This is the view from the ground. It's much more relaxing just to lie down.
Apart from the badger, we cheated a little bit on the corner. We just passed it. A human-sized badger set. By human size, you've got to be rather slender and to get into it. But it's very, very interesting. It shows exactly how badgers live. Their sleeping chambers, their eating areas, their scratching posts where they keep their claws sharp. Everything you never needed to know about the badger.